You have movement.
All right, we're live.
It
I
even
guess.
came up. Wait a minute. I think it even came up on my phone. It says that that we're live. That's very exciting.
Well, welcome everyone out there watching. We are gonna be having some music, some poetry, some comedy, some dancing. Me, I'll start dancing probably soon. But
I want to see the dancing. Why don't you start off by dancing, and then that would be awesome.
I have to probably run to the restroom really quick when you start playing, which is.
All right. Well,
But
I always. That's what happens when I start playing. Is people go to the bathroom.
no, I didn't want to mean it like that. But
I know. I know what you're talking about.
all right. Well, welcome Iris that just got here. I don't know if you're performing or not. If you are, if you're performing, make sure you put your name in the chat or something and say that you want to perform, so we can have an order, sort of. But everyone, welcome. Give a warm welcome to Happy Ron Hill from San Diego. Happy Ron, tell us a little bit about yourself and the song, and then do a couple songs while I use the restroom.
All right. I'm gonna do a suite of songs that are about Gus going to the bathroom. The first song is about Gus going to the bathroom. It's called "After All This Standstill." I'm Happy Ron from San Diego. The distance between us will come to an end. We will dance once again. Feel the sun warming our face. Take a deep breath and say amen. After all this standing still, we'll sit down, drink some tea. After all this standing still, I'll hold you and you'll sing with me. We will break bread once again, finally live life our way. We can make it to tomorrow if we make it through today. After all this standing still, each day won't seem like the rest. After all this standing still, we'll move together into our best. When time starts to pass like it used to do, we will know that we've made it through. We'll give love and be free, you and me. And quicksand moves to gravity. Our fingers will touch and we'll believe. We will finally get to breathe. Yes, we will finally get to breathe. After all this standing still, we will know that we've done good. After all this standing still, I'll stand by you like I should. I'll still stand by you like I should.
Yeah, I only heard like the last 1 second, but that was
all right. Well, last 1 second was the best part.
So that was cool. We got some people coming in right now. We have a waiting room for the trolls, and I think we might have some trolls here waiting still.
Why don't you let all the trolls in? We can all go tell them to go fuck themselves.
all right. I'll let the trolls in, I guess. Welcome.
I mean, how do you determine if they're trolls or not? Do you let them in and then see if they troll and then kick them out?
Yeah, and like last time we didn't have the waiting room, so I kicked them out, and they would just come right back in.
But you know these people are trolls, or you're just guessing that they're trolls?
No, I don't know if there's any trolls here yet. But
well,
some people haven't identified themselves, which is fine. You can stay anonymous, but if you stay anonymous and don't say anything and identify yourself, then we might assume you're a troll.
Yeah, can you type to them and say, hey, what's your name? Who are you? Give them some information.
All right. No, if anyone is not a troll, say I'm not a troll in the chat, and if not, I'll directly message you later and make sure.
And I'm sure you let them in between songs, right?
Yeah. We'll deal with the trolls today. I'll be strict about it, but I'm not a troll.
Hector, all right.
We know that. All right. Well, welcome everyone that just got here. Iris and Tristan. I don't know if Tristan's still here. I think he dipped.
Tristan's right there.
Oh, he's right there. Tristan, welcome. Tristan, you might be next if people are not or people are shy.
I need a couple of seconds. So,
Can I
and
call you the mayor?
if they live under a bridge, will we still let them in?
So I got two more
Yeah.
songs in, Justin.
Yeah. Happy Ron, take it away. A couple more.
So the song I wrote about 9/11, and it could just easily have been about this last week. When I saw the towers fall, I shook down to my soul. Thought hate was all powerful, watch fear take control. Didn't know what to do. What's this world coming to? I felt small and alone. Life didn't make sense no more. I had to find the man who always puts things in a way that makes me understand. Dad said, don't you worry, son. Powerful they are not. They're just a bunch of punks who got in their cheap shot. And there are more of us than there are of them. While they distrust, we all blend. If we turn to our neighbor, we'll see we're in it together. And there are more of us than there are of them. Mom said, don't you mind the cowards, they only know how to obey. Look at the heroes running towards everyone running away. And no one asks if they are redneck or liberal. We have so many people trying to save every soul. That's why there are more of us than there are of them. While they distrust, we all blend. If we step into the light, ready to do what's right, and there are more of us than there are of them. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. They think fear will divide us. Turns out that wasn't true. The American family comes together. They have hatred while I have you. I need my father's guts. I need my mother's heart. Let our differences make us stronger before we rip apart. And there'll be more of us than there are of them. While they distrust, we all blend. If the whole world will remember, we'll make sure they never forget that there are more of us than there are of them. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Yeah, guess what, Happy Ron? Someone named Jeffrey Blackman said, "Sounds great, Happy Ron Hill," on my Facebook. This is we're live on Facebook. Gus Bow is where.
I'd like to say hello to all the Facebook people. You're the finest people.
Actually, I think we have more people on Instagram right now.
I'd like to say hello to the Instagram people. You're much better than the Facebook people.
Yeah, we have.
I'm just being nice to them.
We have 3 people watching on my Instagram, SunshineRain111, and 34 hearts. I don't know what that means. I guess 34 people hearted it. But then on Facebook, it looks like we only have like 2 of my 3 now. It's tied 3 and 3.
Whoa. It's a battle of Facebook versus Instagram, but we love them all.
All right, go ahead and do you want to do another one or?
Yes, I got 3.
Okay.
It's not easy to be free, that's how it should be. We argue over what we believe, but we're not gonna solve everything right here. We need to agree to disagree. I might prefer to stand and you might want to sit. We all do things a little differently. I'm glad that we are free to disagree. Sometimes people don't agree, seems alright to me, but why do we have to be mean? I won't call you weak, please don't call me freak. I'll listen to you if you listen to me. Might be headed left, you might be headed right. We all do things a little differently. I'm glad that we are free to disagree. I've been to many places that spoke with just one voice, but when I looked into their faces, I saw they had no choice, and I knew we need many viewpoints. I like what's in the center, you like what's on the side. We all do things a little differently. I'm glad that we are free to disagree. It's not easy to be free, that's how it should be. We argue over what we believe, but we're not gonna solve everything right here. We need to agree to disagree. We need to agree to disagree.
Yeah. Amazing. Anybody want to give some feedback to Mr. Happy Ron Hill? Anything that you want to criticize or congratulate or however they say it? Anybody? Speak up now.
I like it. I like it. I like
Well,
it.
thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'll post my links again in the chat.
All right. Well, welcome Shy. Welcome Will. Welcome whoever else I didn't welcome yet. But so let's keep it going. Tino got here first. Do you want to go now? Do you want to skip? Does anybody want to cut in front of Tino? Tino, do you want to go now? Do a poem?
I'll be ready next. I'll be ready next.
Okay, next. Okay, yeah, no rush. You guys, everyone's welcome to skip. So we got okay, Will needs a minute to set up. Tristan, do you still need a minute to set up? Okay. Hector, how you feeling? You feeling like you want to go? No pressure.
Yeah, sure, I can go.
Sweet.
For sure. Let me just go back to my room.
All right. And so
Sure,
after that, we can have whoever else is wanting to go next and get ready. But yeah, Hector, you're in what are you in San Jose right now, or?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, let me just get this lighting so people can actually see me. All right.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and what a little bit about the poem if you want to, or you can talk about it afterwards. But so for the people that are watching that don't know who you are or any of the awards that you've won or anything or what you do, tell them a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Hector. And I do all like, oh my god, I just call myself a creator and producer because I do like a lot of different things. I am a singer, songwriter, poet, graphic designer, and yeah, I just do like the whole artist shindig, all of that. I'm like very passionate about all these things that I do. And what else? A bit more about me. I also like do creative consultations and coaching, alchemic dreamwork sessions. I actually just did one today. And I just featured like last week with the amazing Berkeley Slam. And yeah, that's a little bit about me. And I am going to get into some poems. And this is from an unreleased manuscript called Unwritten. My first book that I self-published is called Rewritten, and this has kind of like a different vibe because it's like really honing into like the unspoken, the erased, the marginalized, and like all of what that implies. And so yeah, let me see. What poem am I feeling? Oh, this is an interesting one. This is called A Fortune for Your Disaster. It's after the amazing poet Hanif Abdurraqib, and it's a contrapuntal, which means that there's two rows, one row, there's two columns. One column is its own poem, the other column is its own poem as well. You put them together, read them across, and they're like another poem on its own. It's kind of like a puzzle, and it starts off with a separate little small poem, and it goes like this. Unwhite bodies crucifying their pain for all to see, for deep pockets to swallow, with satin veils embedded into the burrows of their brain folds by corporate pale gloved hands. This is the contrapuntal. 1. Witness. Within the carried dead, a white knight drowns, he backing to surface in the way carnation's larynx, every hollow cave of blasphemy, an empty mouth, an empty wine glass in eternal shatter. 2. Witness. Hollow of a man is pulled by baptizing himself. He plucks from his wet blooming, teeth lines his throat with harp strings into an empty cathedral, empty God into anything. Witness crowds awe in the same pulpit as your mending wounds. Within the carried dead, hollow of a white night, a man drowns. He is pulled backing to surface by baptizing himself in the way he plucks carnations from his wet larynx. Every blooming teeth lines his hollow cave of throat with harp strings. Blasphemy into an empty cathedral, an empty mouth, empty God into an empty wine glass. Anything. Witness crowds awe in eternal shatter in the same pulpit as your mending wounds. Still scarred. 3. Carry on. Night, ocean, echoes, gaping, wrist. That was that poem.
Nice.
That
Thanks
was
so
amazing.
much.
I really like that a lot. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna look. What do you call it again?
It's called a contrapuntal, CONTRAPUNTAL. Yeah, it's a really amazing puzzle for writers to do. If anyone would like to do a writing workshop with me on that, or anything you'd like help with, yeah, I'll put a link in the chat for that. I'm doing workshops and consultations and all that good stuff. And yeah, there you go. I'd love to work with poets and writers who want to improve their writing. Took me a while to find my writing voice, but now that I've have somewhat of a sense, I aspire to help other writers do the same. And yeah, thank you so much. This next poem is called Fractalized Door, and it's after the song Door by Caroline Polachek, and I wrote it while listening to this song. And it's a very intuitive channeling sort of poem. Sunset in the wound, rising from re-fissured epidermis of self, semi-concentric, eagle's eye cross intersection, house of judgment, opening every corridor, every threshold unfolds into Empyrean gates, into honeyed petals wrapped in between metal serpents, pearl composing gateways between skin and cathedral. There exists an idiosynchronized portal. Here, every solar root wraps itself in sheaths of daggers for unscavenging in bountiful meadows. Look how much you've expanded, so pristinely unlike anything else in existence. Exist as yourself and you only. One path, all the ecologies waiting for your return, rebirth, revival. So ascend until there is nothing left except paradise itself. Fractalize. Thank you. And thank
Yeah.
you. And if it's cool, could I do another piece after that?
Yeah, of course.
For sure. And I just want to plug in this merch I have going. Let me actually look at my camera so that I know what I'm. Okay. So here's a shirt that I have. On the back, it has the quote of this next poem that I'm gonna do. It's backwards, but what it says is, "I just need a breaking so graceful. You would think I had planned how I would be reborn." And in a moment, I'm going to be linking in the Etsy link for that, as well as links to all like my socials and like a bunch of projects and endeavors and all these like creative projects that I have going on. And so yeah, let me know if you'd like one, and or you can just click the link that I'll put after this next poem.
How much are the shirts?
The shirts, they're around like
$100? $1,000?
no, they're like well, for now they've been like around like 30, only because it was kind of pricey to get them. I am trying to like make some like cheaper ones though, but yeah,
That's
there's that. If that's too much, I'll also link in the link for my chat book. This next poem I'm gonna do is actually inside of that book, and I also have stickers that are like $6 with that same design on the shirt. And yeah, I'm gonna get into this next piece, and it's one of the only pieces that I have memorized. It's called Self-Portrait. Now, in this sitting moment, I'm dancing through hallways of the house in my mind, looking for fluid darkness already flowing inside my own cathedrals. My body is not a temple, it is something much more divine, a breathing organism. Divinity, my cells hold, amount to more than my own soul. Do they? Where is the line drawn between who will become more God than what is incomparable? But waves reflecting moonlight remind me I've learned enough tonight from moments that do not shine, because beauty is really just pain, re-alphabetized into an etymology of gold over fractures, broken into a ghost of the word perfect. And the same could be said for the house inside of my brain. I've learned to architecture from dripping darkness seething out my pores. The moon taught us all. She has always been a reminder, her radiance phasing magnificence, just like my every wake and wane and window pane and pain, and how anything can become it. Pain, the one thing that will destroy you so mercilessly, it will amnesia your restful, make you forget that you can phoenix the atom bomb in your heart. You can you can phoenix the atom bomb in your heart, because all I can ever do sometimes is wait the moment I will run. 3, 2, 1, and go. As the strings fire, they ice their way in disguise to pass through, and Trojan horse the strings woven vertically so tightly across my face. They are unlearning unnecessary tension when all else seems to threaten. I can break through. I know I can. I just need a breaking so graceful. You would think I had planned how I would be reborn. Cycle once more. Unwind me. I know the mirror can. He has my same hands to slowly peel back my skin, the same pen as well, the same feet to get back up onto. I take myself apart like no lover dreamed they could. Undo myself so carefully, pieces could be resealed in a single origami precise sleight of hand, like I was telling myself to stay put this entire time in my stagnant wholeness. One of the boldest self-surgeries you have ever fucking seen. I can love myself back into radiance, back into ease of internal flow, back into remembering my otherness, to become a shred of divine worship. Is called back into the prayer this way. As if there were not any divinity before, but I remember all the music after the Amen, all the harmony before Amen. Ra lost its sun. The sun shone before we ever fucking named it. No thing, no where, no name could ever confine me. No syllable or lack thereof could ever confine or define me. No ocean could ever not remind and do you remember what birthed first? She, Earth, Pachamama, she is a home from explosions. Universe says, when will humanity learn to silence its own eruptive detonations of external, internal, capital war? Because I'm still outpouring all the explosion left in my veins, and I'm still sitting, dancing in that internal house, my cathedral body phoenixed into moonlit loose string. I observe this new lunar self alchemy, this new potential mosaic quilt of my every internal resynthesis in silence. How to knit myself and the world back together at the same time. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Thank you. And
Life is better for your poetry.
sorry, what was that?
I said, my life is better for your poetry.
Oh my god. I hella appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you all. I I'm really happy to be here. And yeah, some of the stuff that I linked in the chat was first thing, creative consultation, holiday special up until about next week, because you know it's winter. Like gathering all these ideas for you to create. I have a feature next Wednesday at a mic based in Canada. You can RSVP there on Facebook. All of my links for socials and music are in my link tree there. I also have a website, a newsletter, a Patreon, really exciting stuff on Patreon. And yeah, you can buy my merch there in the Etsy, my book, t-shirt, stickers, and my Insta at the bottom. And yeah, thank you
Any
so much for having me.
any Q&A before Hector might have to go or something? Anybody have any questions? I know. Welcome, Duke. You just got here, and I wasn't sure if you were a troll, so I didn't let you in. I'm sorry you didn't see Hector. Hopefully you still aren't a troll, but because I don't know who that is behind you. But anyway, you're in the castle, or wait, is that Jeff? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's me. I was just, you hear me well?
Yeah.
The signal on here could be bad.
All right, you missed one of the best things ever. You missed Hector.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Hector.
You'll watch it, though. He always watches the replay.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
watch
it's
the
okay.
replay tomorrow for sure.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I'm setting up, gonna do like a, my buddy's being interviewed, and I'm being his cameraman tonight at 7 o'clock.
Awesome.
So we thought we'd just jump on here while we're waiting.
For sure. Anybody have any Q&A for Hector? Any feedback, constructive criticism, any comments, anybody want to buy the merch? Anybody besides me, because I definitely want to buy the merch. But
Hector.
Hello.
You truly inspired me to try and memorize at least one poem. Because I have
thank
the
you.
worst memory of anyone in the world.
Me
But
too.
if I could be like Eminem and just put a letter for each word, I don't know if that would work. Because Eminem writes his stuff, he writes a letter for each word, and then he remembers while he's looking at it and memorizes it.
Oh.
And I've seen him do it on the video, so that's where I got that. And I thought that was a good idea, like texting yourself, you know, your prompts. But I think I would get lost in the words there too. So I just need to memorize. How long did it take you to memorize that?
It was a lot of just
Feeling
rehearse. Yeah, like feeling it, rehearsing it over and over. But like what helped me was oh, that was weird. I'm using my body a lot, like my hands, my legs even, like and like with each image that's like happening, I like actually like visualize what's happening. And that helps me like chain together like the series of events. Yeah, memorization is like it's not my favorite thing to do, but like once you like have it down, it's like really amazing what you can do. Like you're just so liberated from having to like look at the text, and you can engage more with people, and you can engage more with yourself, you know, like you really start feeling like, yeah, this is what I wrote, this is me. And you know, it's the best feeling, even with just like one piece. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I loved it.
Thank you.
So Hector, are you going to be dipping to go to another open mic right now, or because I know isn't there a Berkeley one or a San Jose one?
I think there's a San Jose one. I don't think that's till like 7 though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I might try to catch the tail end of one of those. But let's see. Yeah, stick around if you want, and you might if you're able to stick around, you might be able to get you back up again. If not, you can dip anytime, and you don't have to be respectful here. You can just leave whenever you feel like it. You don't have to say goodbye or anything.
Oh, okay, for sure. Thank you.
Wait, what? Who said something? Oh, Tristan, what? What's up?
Can you hear me?
You turned up a little bit. But so Tina, you were here first, so you're technically next.
All right, never mind. I was going to comment.
It's all good.
Wait, no, Tristan, what were you gonna say, Tristan?
I was just going to say the poems were great. It was really nice to hear you, and it's probably your last name is probably common, but Carlos Castaneda was when I was young. I carried his books around like a Bible.
Wow.
I don't know if you've ever read Carlos Castaneda, but
A lot of people have told me
if
about
you
him.
haven't,
Maybe I should.
yeah, you would, listening to your poetry. I don't know if he's related somehow or other or not, but if you listen to your poetry, I think you would really get off on. And the first book is Confessions of Don Juan by Carlos Castaneda, man. So check it out. But your poetry is great. That's why I thought of it, not just because of the name, but some of your images and stuff really relate to his books.
For sure. Thank you. Maybe you were like spiritually related or something. Thank you.
Hector, you said pain realphabetized into what?
Um Beauty is just pain re-alphabetized into an etymology of gold over fractures.
God.
It's like etymology, because like, you know, like the origin of like words, and just how like just like when like things break open, you know, that you have those fractures that are can actually be like a site of like growth and like beauty. It ties back to this tradition. I forget where exactly, and I believe it's East Asia, that they like paint gold over broken ceramics. It was like in that vein of, you know, like making the best out of the broken. Yeah.
Yeah, like kuntsugi, something like that. Yeah, so they take broken pottery and they mend it with silver and gold, and it ends up being more beautiful than it was before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, but a line like that makes me want to take all my poetry and just throw it in the trash.
No! Oh my god! That should be. Oh my god!
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Oh my god! Like, oh, okay, so like this whole thing happens where it's like, oh my god, you're like, you're like, and it's like, yeah, but I mean, uh, it's only because it's a lot of internal work, and I fully believe that so many more people than people like, so like, you may not think you can like tap into your psyche and like come up with these crazy images like that, but the reality is, with enough like internal work, there's a really 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 good chance that you can. It's all about removing mental blockages that you didn't even know were there, and that's a lot of my work does. It just removes blockages for you to have more like creative flow. Like writing doesn't need to be this like crazy scary thing. It can be this like effortless joyous thing, and that applies to just life in general. You don't need to chase the hard, because life can be, like in the words of Lauryn Hill, it could all be so simple. Uh, um yeah, yeah. And for anyone that wants to tap into their own divinity, you know, just you can just hit me up and we can help you ascend into the next level of your creativity.
It's fantastic.
All right, Tino, you want to take it away or do you want to skip?
No, I'm ready. Can we do a mic check on the sound of the music?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so I'm gonna hit play, and you just tell me to turn it up or turn it down. Okay?
All right. Make sure you try to do a quick vocal and music test, like so we can see the balance and all that too.
Okay.
Silence here inside the U.S. A woman is beaten every 9 seconds. Gotta stop this domestic violence.
So how's the balance of sound?
I think that should work. You only did like 1 second, but I think it should work.
Okay. So I'll probably do a poem first, and then 2 songs back to back, and then I'll take feedback. Does that sound good?
Okay. Yeah.
Discipline his kids with a heavy hand. My biological father.
Okay. Save America. Keep America American. Why does it seem like that doesn't include me? MAGA rallied nationwide, activists organized, supporters on one side and counter protesters against racism on the other, gathered in the hundreds across the street from each other. Dozens crossed those lines in a tense standoff with the alt-right, the NRA, the KKK, and Trump supporters, with Fresno PD in full riot gear standing in police lines in between us. Flag waving, finger pointing, arguing, shouting back and forth. This is America. Go back where you came from. We chanted. No Nazis, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Nazis, no KKK, no fascist USA. I heard a policeman say, take a step back. You're making me nervous. I read my poem, Against Hate, how Trump endorsed racism. The other side yelled, go home. Go home, go home. The best I could do in the moment was not fight, not lash out, but just finish my poem. Go home. I took a deep breath and continued. Go home. I don't think they meant back to my house. Go home. My grandmother on my father's side is Irish, but from across the street, I don't think they could see my hazel eye. I don't think they meant go back to Ireland. Go home. My grandfather is Mexican from multiple generations when this was still Mexico. Go home. My other two grandparents are Cherokee Indians from Pecos, Texas, the original citizens. I am from here. Go home. We are living in crazy times, and even though it's been quite the rude awakening, I'm proudly reclaiming my roots. I encourage you, be proud of your heritage, and know that it's going to take all of us to stand against hate, all of us to stand for love. I saw signs that said, support the dreamers, no human is illegal. I'd like to see a sign that says, welcome home. So that's my poem.
Oh, great. Oh my God.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
Tino.
So good. I like the way you stand up and put your energy into it. That's half the poem right there.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, what's next? I guess Hector was saying that the music could go up like 4 to 5 decibels.
Okay.
4 to, yeah, if you were going to do that.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that right now. No more kids in cages, no family separations. Let's be the change and free the kids from these cages. Parents cross the imaginary line, risk everything to give the kids a better life. The promise written on the Statue of Liberty, screaming you're tired, you're poor, you're gonna breathe free. Freedom of the red, white, and blue, but for some, those words no longer ring true. Instead, they were met with zero tolerance, denied asylum, and got arrested, separated from the children in 2017. Instead of being sent to a host family, babies and children and parents who missed them, locked up in the system inside a private prison, bounced around for years. Worries and fears, crying inconsolable tears, locked up in cages over heartbreak. If those were my kids, there's no way I could take it. No more kids in cages, no family separations. Let's be the change and free the kids from these cages. Largest immigrant detention system, currently housing 500,000. 77,000 of those are children. Hundreds have died while in custody. Little boys and girls, humble and full of dreams. 3,000 of these are missing. Where could they be? thrown into sex trafficking and slavery. The Supreme Court ordered the reunification of the parents back with their children. But now our country can't find them. Locked up fathers, never to be seen again. 500 kids, nowhere to go, no place to call home. Each a story of their own. Parents deported, kidnapped, and murdered. What is their address? Rolling block numbers under concrete slabs with no names on them. No more kids in cages, no family separations. Let's be the change and free the kids from these cages. Said they weren't human, call them animals, put them behind fences and inside of kennels. Kids in cages, so outrageous. Children of all ages, do you see their blind faces? They're not to blame, punished anyway. Called it summer camp, more like concentration camps, right here on American soil. Such injustice makes my blood boil. No more tearing families apart. Reunite them all. Time to heal these hearts. No more forcible transfer of children. This violates treaties and goes against the Constitution. Prison is no place for children. Most horrific crime in the nation. No more kids in cages, no more family separations. No more forced sterilization. No more hatred on the basis of race. No more discrimination in racist legislation. Fix the laws for fair immigration. Let's be the change and free the kids from these cages. No more kids in cages. No family separations. Let's be the change and free the kids from these cages. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. Epic.
Awesome, man.
Thank you so
That
much
was
for that,
awesome.
Tino.
Oh God, that was so awesome. I like the second one. I have a poem like the second one. That was awesome.
Tino, wait, did you want to do another one or?
I do. I'm trying to. I've got this backwards. Here we go. I'm thinking, dealing with feelings. Laid down, looked up at the ceiling. In my head screamed so many voices. I took chances and made choices. I'm cold and on fire, hungry, wide from here to there. I'm so damn tired. Quiet, I walk with a big stick. A pit bull looking for a fight to pick, cause time bombs get quick for nothing but a kiss. Listen to true stories on old details. A restless soldier can't stay in one place. Drugs, suicide attempts, I was running from problems, troubles, and struggles. Always booking up a false point, getting in deeper, bumping on bumps. Started with weed, where did it lead? Used one time, bam, planted the seed. Started popping Xanax and ecstasy, slamming on heroin and methamphetamine. Spent too much time with drugs and greed. It's a deep hunger you can never be. I'm stealing, scheming, doing evil deeds. Used to think, no way, it won't get me. But now it's beyond one tipsy. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live drug free so I can fly high in the sky. My dear mama cried and racing the train that put her through the roughest pain. Worried she'd stay up late and wait. Protect him, Lord, is he okay? She let me in and sat me down and fed me, walked me to bed and put me to sleep. Hurt my mom's, I'll kill anyone. Didn't know it was me, her son. I went and pulled out my damn gun, cause all my heartaches combined weigh a ton. Loaded 18 with the bullet. Finger on the trigger and I'm not afraid to pull it. Shadow looked out, pulled that flip out, clack, clack. Pull the slide back, slip and clip in, out in again. I'm seated at the edge of my bed, tripping hard with a gun to my head. Drop by click when I wasn't hit. Can't hide, I laughed and cried. Wake up late, face down on the floor, sad. Smack myself on the floor. Nothing I can say I can't pay. I'm poor, but I don't want to stay this way no more. Lord, take these broken wings and learn to fly again. I'm let free so I can fly high in the sky. Afternoon comes quick, I'm out in the mix. It's time for another fix. Got ready to slam with an old friend. Here we go again, close to the end. With a bigger thirst, he went first. Cursed, his hunger hit down worse. Arm extended, he stabbed himself. Damn, how can we abuse our help? For arm he clasped, he started to gasp. He grabbed his chest and fell to the ground. Wake up, brother, I slapped him around. Lost him my next. Where was I bound? He wound beneath that cold dirt mound. 6 feet under stone and ground. He overdosed and now he's a ghost. It wasn't supposed to be that close of a fall to death, I guess. Man, oh man, down the evil grave, the heroin, numb and addicted slave. I can only press a better way. When I was high, nothing else mattered. Now my dreams of escape have shattered. Gotta face reality again, and so that nightmare begins. Lord, take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Let me free so I can fly high in the sky.
Yeah.
Nice. Woo, woo, woo.
Any comments? Any concerns? Any feedback? Any thing for Tino?
I have some things to say. Tino, you like always put in like so much energy into your performance, and you're always talking about like super important, relevant issues, and I really appreciate that from you. And like I'm just so glad that we have like this mutual like I don't know, this mutual appreciation. Keep it up, man. I really love what you're doing, and yeah, I would for the future, if you want, we can like talk a bit about setting up the like Zoom thing so you can actually like you can have people hearing the direct like audio source of the music, and then like you can like still like talk over it, and people can like hear the music like a lot clearer, but like we could still like hear like the basics of the song. And yeah, thank you so much for that. That was really great.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Are you on a laptop or are you on a phone, Tino?
I'm on my phone.
You're on a phone?
Yeah, would it be clearer on a laptop?
No, it depends. There's a thing you have to go to settings. You have to on the phone. You would have to exit out of the meeting and then go to settings, which is like a little cog or whatever in the top left, and then you go to turn on original sound, and then you come back into the meeting, and then you click more, and then or something like that, and then you enable original sound. It's like a little process, but because that last one, it was a little difficult, like because the music and then what you were saying was it created a little bit of muffled kind of sound, and so we couldn't hear it as clear as we like could. And it looks like someone has like a little Duke has how to do it right there. We could walk you through it, but stick around, Tino. Or did you want to do another spoken word, or what were you thinking?
That's good.
Okay, yeah. Stick around, and if we go around the rounds, because we don't have that many people here, we might be able to get you back up, and we can adjust that sound real quick. And I mean, you're down to try it, if you want to exit the meeting and go try to turn on original sound in the settings. You can try that or not, but That was really cool. Welcome, Jason Trachtenberg and Mother Pigeon. Looks like Mother Pigeon. Welcome.
Did you want to do any Q&A?
So let's see. Chris, seems like Chris was here, and so Chris, you're more than welcome to do some music or whatever you want to do. Poetry, comedy, puppetry, anything.
Hey guys.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, where you're at, what you're doing, and your life goals and all that stuff.
My name's Chris. I'm 24, currently living in Dover, Delaware. I went to college here, studying psychology. And my mom turned me on to this. She's friends with Tino and thought it'd be interesting. And yeah, that's about the extent of it. Really impressive, though. Tino was killing it.
Definitely. So what's the song you're going to do?
I have a couple. This first song I'm going to do is kind of about coping with anxiety. And it's something I wrote. So it's called Helium.
Malignantly persevere. I'll take the moderate to severe. Fully metastasized photos in black and white, developing every year. Diagnosis unclear. Diagnosis unclear. Avoiding a glance at the mirror, objects larger than they appear. Self-magnifying, cells are dying, latency over fear. Diagnosis unclear. Diagnosis unclear. Diagnosis unclear. Diagnosis unclear.
Nice.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was great. You could ring your volume up a little bit.
Are
I think.
I don't know if are you on a phone or are you on a laptop? I don't know what that is. Webcam? I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. But we heard a little. We got the gist of it.
Yeah, that's great.
It sounded great. You know, someone said it sounds like or it felt like they were flying over mountains, so they thought it was gorgeous. I think that was Hector that said it. But anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed it. The only issue is I think we might be able to get you and Tino to kind of fix the enable original audio kind of thing because it helps for so are you on your phone or laptop or what? What do you laptop? I still can't hear you.
Laptop.
Laptop. Okay. Yeah, the laptop's a little easier. I think you don't have to exit out of the meeting, but you can. You go to there's like the mute button, and then there's like a little sign that's kind of going like this, and you click that, and then you go to audio settings, and then you go to like halfway down, and then it says like under music and professional audio, you click show in meeting option to enable original sound from microphone. And I don't know like what you showed me, like if you had like a webcam or something that you're using, but like that's how you usually do it, and you click that button, and then you go into the meeting, and then in the top left it says turn on original sound, and you click that button, and it should sound a little bit clearer. Or if you're able to turn up the microphone.
Test.
That sounds good.
That was much better. That was better.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah. Anyone else that's dealing with some issues? If you want to try it,
that helps a lot.
Welcome Natalie. Welcome whoever just came in that I didn't notice. And Natalie, I don't know why the link wasn't working or the numbers, but I'm sorry about that you had some issues. And I'm sorry. Also, by the way, so you have another one, right, Chris? Or
yeah.
Okay. So right before Chris does his tune, I just wanted to plug that this is technically we're trying to raise funds for different nonprofits every time we do the open mic, and this one we're trying to raise it for the Visalia Rescue Mission, where I'm from in Visalia, and yeah, they're pretty cool. And basically, I'll put in a link to go to their website and donate if you can. If you don't really want to donate to them, you can, we're just trying to help out anyone we can. So you just go to give like some food or like clothing or something to someone that needs it on the streets or something, and or if you have another nonprofit in mind, feel free. Everyone that's in the chat or in the Zoom meeting or that's watching, the few people that are watching live, just we're trying to help people out, as much as we can. 1 cent, $1, $100 million, or whatever you can afford to give to whoever you're feeling down to give money to. If you can, if you can't, then don't trip about it, and we're not going to sweat it. But take it away, Chris.
All right. I was just catching up with the comments people are making. I appreciate them a lot, and I agree, Cheyenne. All right, so this next song I wrote about sanctions and embargoes on other countries, which I see as pretty much always unethical, no matter what the government is doing, because it impacts the citizens more than anybody. So call it embargo. All right.
Embargo on the people and let them all starve, cause that's the way to play the game of power offshore. Cut off supplies of medicine to Cuban cigars. They're getting off easy without a formal war. Sanction this, sanction that, destroy another habitat and be sure it's never coming back. Sanction this, sanction that, autonomy is so that gotta keep those foreigners in check. Not the first and not the last, the present is a future past. Nothing says freedom like a bulletproof vest. But politics aside, there's no need to toe the line on punishing the masses for the ruling class crime. Sanction this, sanction that, destroy another habitat and be sure it's never coming back. Sanction this, sanction that, autonomy is so that gotta keep those foreigners in check.
That was so cool. That was awesome.
Yeah,
great. Man.
I like how you take like really serious subjects and sing it with a light heart, but your lyrics really get the point across. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that. I kind of go for that.
Yeah, it's a great juxtaposition.
Yeah,
You're a great addition to this open mic. I appreciate you coming through, Chris.
for sure. Happy to be here.
Thank you, Chris. Did you have another tune or
Do another one.
no? I can't hear you right now for some reason.
So did my mic?
I can barely hear it. It's like a. Or am I the only one? Say it again. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link in for the rescue mission. Visalia Rescue Mission, and their link is in the chat, and I'm gonna put it on the Facebook too for people that are watching and whatnot, and in the other places too. But yeah, Chris, are you
Yeah, I turned off automatically adjusting. That's another issue.
Okay, yeah, I'm not too technologically savvy, so I don't know what that means. But so did you have another tune?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay, yep, go for it. And then who wants to? Who's going next?
I'll go.
All right.
If you want, if someone's a bit of fun of me, that's okay.
I think you or Will or you two might have to play rock paper scissors.
Let him go.
All right.
So this next one is also anxiety related. That's all I got.
Nice. That was cool.
Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful.
Still a little
You're
quiet.
great.
To me,
You're great.
still a
You're
little
great. You're
quiet.
great.
It's like I don't know. For some reason, you were quiet, but I don't really know why or what we could do. But someone said that you had the adjusting automatically adjust mic volume. I don't know if that was before, but yeah, we still got some excellent tunes. You know, Will just said excellent tune. A bunch of people liked it. I loved it. I want to be in your band, but that's besides the point. And no, yeah, that was really cool. So how's Delaware?
Really appreciate that. Delaware's Delaware. It's all right.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, Neither do I, really.
It's all right. It's all right. It's cool. I mean, at least it's not bad. It's like at least you didn't say it's horrible.
It's not horrible. It's definitely not horrible. I'll say
Okay,
that.
good.
The thing people brag about most when they live in Delaware is that they live really close to all these cool places, like DC and New York City and Philadelphia. So that's kind of the bragging point of Delaware, is being next to all these cool places. So, but I'll give it credit. It's my time.
All right. Hector looks like has to bail and bounce. It's all good, Hector. No worries.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're always welcome, and you have a good evening. And he'll watch the replay. All right. So we got Will or Shy.
What about it, Will? You want to go first?
Well, we can't hear that, Will. What?
Yeah, I can go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, Will's up. I want to say thank you again to everyone that's here, and thank you, Chris, for doing that, and everyone else that went, and Hector and Tino. Thank you for super good job, and thank you for coming. And feel free to spread the word and do. What the heck is that, Will? Oh my goodness! I'm gonna get up and start dancing. All right. Thank you for doing that. I'm supposed to dance. Because we've had music, poetry. We haven't had really any comedy, but I'm ready to dance. You better make me dance.
I like to think I'm funny.
All right.
That old adage. Every musician thinks they're funny, and every comedian wants to be a rock star. So.
Yep.
All right, this is a song I wrote. It's called "Will You Remember." My soul is aching, my spirit's breaking, my head is thinking, my heart it is beating. My soul is aching, my spirit's breaking, my head is thinking, my heart it is beating. Well, will you remember the things that I said to you? Will you remember the things that I did for you? Will you remember what I said to you? Will you remember that I love you? And I want to know, did you ever love me too? Your eyes are shining, your soul is showing, your lips are moving, but I am not listening. Your eyes are shining, your soul is
Yeah.
All right.
I
That
feel like
was
I'm in a
great.
stadium, like stadium. I feel like you're like this is like a stadium rock show kind of thing.
Yeah, oh my God, he's got his own disco.
Yeah, it's no
Dang.
joke.
Hey, tell us. Wait, did you already tell us where you're from, where you were born, where you plan to go move eventually, and all that stuff?
Yeah, let me turn the reverb off so that you guys don't. You can actually understand what I'm saying.
But yeah, give us like a brief summary of your whole life story and your future story too.
So I'm from Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. I pretty much lived here my whole life. I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been playing in bands for almost 10 years now, but for the past 4 or 5 years, I've been a solo artist, releasing my own music, and that's been my main thing. Like I've been pushing my music and trying to play out. Hopefully, touring and traveling, seeing the world, if that's what people want.
So, yeah, I want it. I want to hear that. But so you're gonna put your links in the chat, though, right? You have like
Absolutely. Yeah, afterwards. But yeah, you want me to do another one? Cool. I'm gonna do one I didn't write.
An amazing setup you have there.
I know. Jason's all tripping out. He's like, I want that. We all want.
I was like, come real quick. There's 2 camera angles too. Did you guys catch that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got 2 camera angles. It's insane.
Yeah,
Is this your
OBS.
basement?
This is my basement.
That's so cool.
So you have multi-camera. Is it like what's it called?
OBS.
Did you have this before the COVID?
No, I got most of this. I had all the lights and stuff before COVID because I work in production, and then like as far as cameras go, like I just have a webcam here, and then I'm using my phone as a second camera, and I'm doing all that through OBS, which is like a free software you can download.
Cool. That's awesome.
Thank you. All right, this is by Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. Your smile, get lost in the fog. I won't let your dreams run away in the dark. Still recall the way you were. Now look in your eyes. Still recall where you were. That look in your thought ringing in my ears. Can't feel the pain carried with me for years. I still recall the way you were. That look in your eyes. I still recall the way you were. You can leave when the walls come down. I can tell by the look in your eyes. You're alone on the road, and if you can't find no hope, don't look down. Don't look down. hope, don't look down. Don't look down.
Yeah.
All right, great cover, great cover.
I just realized you have all your information in your. You see your Twitter and all that stuff. Yeah. So go find them, but put it in the chat too. But that's cool that you have that. Any questions, comments, or anything for Will?
Just that was great. Your setup is great. Just your sound quality and everything is solid.
Very much so.
Really good cover.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, very good cover. Good first song too. I liked it.
Yeah.
I like the part about. Let's see if I can just repeat it. My soul is aching. What's the next one? My spirit is breaking. My mind is thinking, and my soul. No, my heart is beating. Right?
Yeah, my head is thinking, my heart is beating, but yeah.
Yeah, my head is thinking, my heart is beating. I really like that. I remember it. It's nice.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Super good. Do you want to do another one, or like skip to the next and come back around? I know it's kind of getting late over there in Maryland, but
everyone's cool with it. I'd love to do one more.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thanks. This is a song I wrote. It's called "A New Life." changed my fate. My soul's been weighed. I cleansed my hands, but I'm still the same. I changed my fate. My soul's been weighed. I cleansed my hands, but I'm still the same. Wake me up on the edge of this plane, on lighted waters. It's you with me in the end, burn so bright before our love fades away. Take me home, show me how to begin again. Begin again. Shaped around my ruined shell. A new life shaped around my ruined shame. I changed my fate. My soul's been weighed. I cleansed my hands, but I'm still the same.
I looked around, I changed my name. I washed my hand, I cleansed my hands, but was the same. That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
That's such good lyrics, poetry. Wonderful. And the music is awesome too.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you for having me, Justin.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming and actually, you know, I didn't tell everyone, but I have like my own light show too. So but that's crazy. No, I'm glad that you came and showed us what is possible with, you know, you are in production, but like, you know, it is still possible to get, you know, sorry, I don't even have the light on, sorry. Yeah, if people get, you know, if you invest in a webcam and you got a phone and you can have, you know, download the OBS thing. I don't really know if I could do that with Restream going, or if Restream is able to do it too, but because I don't know the technology at all. But you know, I know someone out there probably. I don't know where Jason went, but I think Jason could figure this out of having, you know, 2 cameras going and then just puppet show with camera here, camera 1, camera 2, and then lights. Or, you know, somebody, Tino, it looks like you have like a light show going because it's like a fan and light going at the same time, so it's kind of like getting a little bit of a strobe light feel back there. With Tino is already like halfway there.
Ceiling fan. That's just my ceiling fan. But the new little thing I got actually does have a strobe light on it.
Nice. No, but so Will, what is that, like $1 million lights, or what? How much do that cost?
No, I mean, most of these lights are under $100 a piece. Like, they're just cheap, like DJ lights you could buy.
I mean, I like that. It's just for me. Oh, I did like a music video and I had like lights going and like I kind of got a headache and it was like, it hurts a little bit, but I don't know. Like,
I mean, there's an element of like comfortability, but there's also an element of like you have to kind of get used to it.
Yeah. And well, you're like you're not facing the lights. Like I was dumb. Like I was like right up to the lights and like, why is this hurting me? Why are the lights hurting me? I was right up to it.
I get a lot where like I've had other people set up here. We did like a live stream down here and you know, I have like the lights off to the side and angled in, and then someone kept going, "Hey, do those lights have to shine directly at my face?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." They're like, "It's just they're really bright." It's like, "Well, then don't look directly at them. Like it's pretty simple. Like, don't look directly at the lights, and you'll be good."
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised at what you can do with just the stuff you have, and and then just going on YouTube, just look up like how to make your streams better, and there's lots of great stuff out there.
I looked up how to do the not the OBS, but like I was looking up how to do multicam, you know, different views for like whatever reason, because I mean I don't really even play, but like I mean I do play, but I don't really know on the open mics. But what I was gonna say was, yeah, maybe you could walk some of us through like sometime. I think I have some of your social medias, and you're able to project it, so that's pretty good too. But Yeah, like maybe if you have time sometime, you could walk whoever's like able to get, if they have like a webcam and a phone or something, they can ask you how to do the whole technology thing on to get two different camera angles and stuff. Because I feel like it's doable, if people, even if they're not technologically advanced, but like it just sometimes they might need someone to walk them through it if they can't get the tutorial. Because I watched videos and I still couldn't figure it out. I was like, this is over my head.
Yeah, there's a little bit of tech jargon with it, but I think yeah, if anyone wants to know, you can shoot me a message personally, or we could try to get something together like this, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Tino,
I'm
did you
happy to
did
help
you, did you
anytime.
figure out your lights?
I just turned it on. I
But
don't know if I could control those settings, but it was rotating in, different, flashing lights, and it made a difference too when I turned the lights off, that they were brighter.
oh, okay. Yeah, next time you're gonna have to use it.
Okay.
That'd be cool. Um, any other questions for Will Sims over in Maryland? How's Maryland, by the way?
I mean, it's all right, all things considered. I know that it's pretty tense over here this week, but everyone I know is happy and healthy. That's all you can ask for, really.
Nice. No, I hear good things about Maryland. I don't know if Edgar Allan Poe was actually from Maryland, but I think he spend a lot of time in Maryland, or
Yeah, he's like the unofficial mascot. Like everyone always, like kind of.
is that why they named the football team the Ravens because of his poem, The Raven?
I believe so.
Wow. I want to write a poem and then have a football team named after it. That'd be cool.
Well, the Washington team needs a mascot, so if you write a really good one,
I could call it the insects. They're the ants. They could be like the Washington ants because I feel like an ant. Like, if I ever get reincarnated, I'd love to be an ant. And then maybe I'd be turned into Ant Man or something. But anyway, who's going next?
I'll go.
Yeah.
Okay, Cheyenne and then Jason, because Jason, both of you are actually in Manhattan and Brooklyn. Cheyenne in Manhattan, and then Jason's in Brooklyn. Real quick, I'm gonna plug. I actually wrote a song. It's called Ant. I'm an ant. It's called I'm an ant that makes zines. I'm an ant that makes zines. If you want to submit, hit me up. I'm an ant that makes zines. Hit me up if you want to submit a poem. And that's it. That's my song. I don't know if they'll write.
You are comic relief, Justin. I swear to God, no matter how deep this stuff gets, you are always comic relief.
That was a serious song.
No, it wasn't.
Anyway, no, but seriously, I'm trying. Gio Ohm, who's in. Welcome, Gio from San Bernardino. He wrote this poem. I illustrated.
I saw it.
Illustrated that. Nice. That's my illustrations right there. I spent like 30 hours on that, and then he wrote a poem called Music, and I just wrote some music, and then here's some of his art. Gio Ohm's right here in from San Bernardino.
You sent that to me. They're awesome.
No, this is his art, and yeah, we're trying to get whoever wants to submit some stuff. It could be just random drawings.
Do we just email it to you?
Yeah, you can email it to me, and I'll compile it. If it's like a long essay, I'll have to like get a huge kind of magazine kind of thing. But we're gonna hopefully compile some artwork and poems and whatever, essays and rants, raves, and all that kind of stuff. And then we'll be the next Rolling Stone.
Okay.
That's right.
But
whatever God said.
It'll be my first publication, Justin.
All right, yeah, we'll try to print it too. Like we'll get legit, and we'll get an ebook, and then maybe Jason can do the voiceover for the audiobook.
If you hit me up next month, I can pay you.
No, I don't want to. Anyway, Cheyenne, you better take it away because we're kind of getting late over in the East Coast.
Oh, okay. So the first two. Okay, hold on.
Tristan, did you have your hand raised? Tristan, you don't have to raise your hand. What were you gonna say, Tristan?
See you later. It was great hearing everybody.
Oh, shoot, you have to take off?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's nice hearing everybody.
All right. Sorry, we didn't get to you.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead of me, Tristan.
Tristan, do you want to go ahead? I think he had a dip.
That's too bad. Okay, well, I feel bad. Okay, well, here's my poems. Okay, whoops, this isn't the one I was gonna do. Let me look it up. Okay, here it is. White on brown rice. Like white on brown rice, what is race if not a color? But that's too simple. How about an odor, like an immigrant shower, a pour and taste jab at a beautiful couture? What is race when your blood runs darker than your fair facade? Basically, that's dangerous discrimination too. As I may be as white as the whitest, and as blue as the Aryan race's coveted sifting tool, but brown inside is how I feel. My native heart beats like a fervent hum and is thankful for food all over the world. Greek, Portuguese, Indian, Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese, not to mention Mexican, Caribbean, and African mother stew. Not a real fan of American food, always on the heavy side and a salt laden wonder. My culture eludes me. I hear I had some African and some Jewish too from Russia, a shock as it's a place I never knew. And my mother's mixture leaves me saying, thank God we're alive. I mean, a trail named after death. At the time, it was all survival, dropping like the flies on the scalped heads of the patriots, only in retaliation. So much lost from all my races, a genocide of shallow notions. Notions that the darker the person, the more savage, the more foreign language is less than audible. No, the foreign language is less than audible, as Native Americans spoke from the heart with a greeting unpronounced by settlers. It meant, how are you, but shortly projected. Natives lived in tune with Mother for her land and weather and water, and always thanked the Creator for the mere existence of their mother, Earth. They were quiet people, but didn't give up. Give up? Why should they? The colored man of white paste and bunion cheeks couldn't coexist. A culture shock for both the indigenous and the fair. And after the guns snagged them scared, they either crossed a border to get away or stayed and fought for their rightful inauguration. To rise above at the end of the day, at the end of the night, at the beginning of a start. A start with an end already in place, much like my father's blue-eyed race. Oh, wait, they're brown. I wouldn't know. You were never around. And neither was Mom, as adopted I was, into a deadly family made up of shh. Do I have time for another one, Justin? I can't hear you. Justin?
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't hear you.
I had to step out of the room for a second. I just barely got back. But I'll
Oh, okay.
replay. I think I might have heard that one before.
Okay, do I have one other one?
Yes.
Okay. Then I have a short one, and then I'll end. Okay.
So yeah, do a short one, and then we'll go to Jason, and then if we have time, we can come back to you, Shai, and if you want to do another one.
Okay. Well, this one isn't exactly short, but it. Okay. The discrimination poem, like the tell heart of an English poet crying out in guilt because he heard it. His victim's heart in the septic toilet of a wooden floor under carpet. Beating as loud as a hum until he felt it internally like a drum. This child's heart with which the poet came, crying out from his makeshift tomb, made him confess to the constable for what he had done. So how much more shall the heart of this nation thump rapidly, like a rain dance of blood, for the millions slaughtered by the white man's glove, leaving an invisible imprint onto the heart of this world that beats steadily for everyone, including every native's forgotten graves under mounds of crust, lying in the land to rest in peace, forgiven with a treaty which had less incentive than the calories in a sweet tea, and for the ones who survived to claim what was returned, only to succumb to an alcoholic churn. Early death sends medicine women and men interbreeding like the insects, making strangers into house pets, with no way to continue the gene code from east to west, north to south, below the equator for those who were lucky. So, yes, the blood this nation was built on still cries out to their creator, demanding justice, as all circus does to cancer. Africa had a fate similar in pain and suffering, taken from their land, chained together upon the death boats of the slaughter, men, women, children, and babies, all seen as inhuman and more like a commodity, coming to America as forced as ever can be, brought to submission in brutal force, working on plantations from the coast of the southerly. I say working, but I stand corrected by my own introspection, laboring by force without pay, hard labor, tolling and caring for the land, and even harder labor from the sexual fantasies of the whited ones, and the constant submission from one female to the wife of the man, boss, owner, driver, sycophant, miser. How many died? Enough to care, and still occurring as a system of racist quote unquote care. Unequal in the white America, forever cursed by a color the white ones always see. But thank God for those who stood for equality, a dangerous position to take in this nation of white supremacy. Still killed for a color, a culture, a unity. Police brutality, bringing their loved ones to their knees, begging God, save this nation, please. So just as Poe, the whitest of the whites' victims' heart should be beating from the grave, saying, "You are so fucking guilty." But hearts of stone can't feel their beaten victims cry, and so another death is lacking justice of the criminal kind. It's not only America's heartland beating for all to hear, but Germany from World War, Hitler a leader, who killed more gay, disabled, and Jewish people than any genocide ever conducted and construed of ideologies. False claims of a superior race, which led to death camps everywhere, innocent people tricked into thinking their savior had come by propaganda from the German gun, getting on trains headed for oblivion, only to find an empty clutch of land that would turn to a massive grave for everyone. People wonder why Jewish people fear anti Semitic people. If only you knew what it feels like to be a minority or a majority that is hunted for land, prejudice, and hateful discrimination and exploitation. We could say, sounds horrible. We could turn a blind side. Or we could all speak up for children under floorboards, racial inequality, and genocide. Not forgetting what history has taught us. Always having a safe home to belong in, no matter who you are, no matter where you came from. A world where disabilities are all invisible and only abilities are seen. A world where children are not cash cows for immigrants who can't get a job, except for being our powerful and rich and famous pedophiles' victims. Racism, sexism, gender bias, homophobia, religious persecution, injustice for those the Constitution seems not to cover, like mental health system survivors, with a label that strips them of due process, not entering without a warrant, forced treatment, the system's racial disparities, being detained and locked up for long lengths of time without a trial, used to experiment new drugs, both physical drugs and psychotropics. Disparities of inequality based on a health or spiritual condition, however one sees it, is immersed in every culture, country, continent, and worldwide inhumane treatment. And the stigma of mental labels are real, just like the aforementioned problems for society. I think someone once said society is only as strong as its weakest link. So there you have it. Did it sit well with you, or do you feel like a quote savage, quote nigger, quote kike, quote crazy mentally ill derelict, or quote a faggot? All those words are hate filled slurs that evoke hate for those who hear them and make the ones referred to as such scared for their lives and well being in this great country of ours, especially the last 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shai, for sharing.
That was
Any
so
comments,
good.
concerns, questions?
Just beautiful delivery and Just really good.
Who said that? You, Chris?
Me. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that was very real.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good stuff. All right, Natalie.
Yeah.
Are you gonna play?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
All right, take it away. Yeah, because we were gonna have Jason, but I think he had a dip.
Okay. Okay, cool. Sherzies. Okay. I was gonna play something on the piano real quick.
Yeah.
Steven's here too.
Hello.
But he usually plays the guitar, but I wanted to show something I made up on the piano. Let's see.
You guys hear it okay?
Yeah.
So I only use chords because I'm not a gifted instrumentalist, but I'm getting there. So here I am. Oh, I messed up already. Oh, he is here. If I could sail a boat by myself, I would. But it feels so nice and warm holding your hand. Why would I? Why would I? The seas are all choppy, but I like when you hold me, 'cause it feels so lonely, it feels so lonely. And when you sing those old songs to me, they're so lovely, they're so lovely. Do you love me the way I love you? I wanna know if it's true. I wanna know if it's true. And if it's not, tell me when we reach our destination. 'Cause I'll go my separate ways and I'll forget the waves by the I'll forget the waves by the sea, even though it hurt me. It was cold when we met, but like the freshest sweater, you were so warm, and I liked when you were close. And sometimes the fire was hot, and we had to cool off and walk it off, but eventually we'd find each other. So I wanna know if you love me the way I love you. Is it true? Is it true? And if it's not, please tell me at our next stop, so we can separate and fall apart, and I'll forget the waves at the sea. The waves by the sea, memories of you and me. The waves by the sea. I forget about you and me. I forget about you and me. So please don't tell me goodbye, 'cause I think that I might just cry. have to tell you goodbye. But I hope one day we are running this ship while we are gray and old, and we will have something to tell our grandchildren by the waves, by the sea. Our memories being carried by the sea. No, don't tell me you don't love me, 'cause I don't think I could take it. I don't think I could take it with these waves by the sea.
That was beautiful. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Are you gonna do a duo?
Yeah, I mean, with
I think
nobody
you could.
minds.
I don't really have anything though. I've been really busy with work.
No improv? No random improv jam?
We could.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's do something here. See what we get. Oh.
Okay. Well, he's gonna play his guitar real quick, so you guys gives us the thumbs up if you can hear or not. I fell in love at a very young age. Mama said, make sure you know him well. Dressed in all white in his favorite colors. I wished I knew him well. Said, let's get married, just you and me. Nobody has to see. It'll be fine, it'll take a little time, a little accent, maybe some wine. Baby, you'll be just fine, you got me. Suddenly everything feels so cold, and I thought I could imagine myself so old. That's what I get for not listening to what I was told. I wish I knew him well, before he put me under his spell. Now I'm falling into my own hell, 'cause I wished I knew him well. Ooh, wish I waking up underground is no fun. You got dirt in your lungs, you're coughing, pleading, help me, someone. Now the maggots are eating my eyes, and I wish I could see through his disguise, 'cause now I am the one in despair. I'm caught in my own hell, all because I didn't know him well. I'm so sorry. I can feel your tears washing over me. Now you gotta talk to the dead body. Why did I let this man do this to? Why did I let this man do this to? That man's not a man to me. I'll see you one day underground. Guarantee you'll walk into my town. This might be your story. It means nothing, no nothing to me. I will make your life hell. Be in the poltergeist so well. And if you wanna fall under my spell, you better watch out. The venom's coming and you don't have a doubt. You feel the coldness on your shoulder. You can hear the echoes of voices start to run to the counter with your knife, thinking you will survive the night. But I'm coming to take you alive, to take you alive. I wanted to live too, and I thought somebody like me could love you. But now you and I are going underground, and your soul is mine now, and you feel the tears too. Ooh.
That's pretty
Thank you.
Yeah. That was wait, was that a song written or improv?
That's an improvisation.
Yeah, I had the like part of that chord progression already, but yeah, that was pretty much improv.
Heck yeah. Dig it. Anybody have a question, comment, concern?
I didn't even pick up that that was improv. It was really well done. So, seriously.
I know, it confused me. I was like, I thought this was going to be improv, but it sounds like a real song or something, so it's like, that's awesome that you fooled us.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, most of the songs aren't really like written down. They're just improvised. Most of them, actually.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to do another tune of sorts, or how are you feeling?
Well, that's up. I don't know if anybody else who hasn't gone and wants to go or.
Gio hasn't gone yet, but I don't even see him in the picture. I don't think he's even around. He fell asleep. Everyone's falling asleep left and right. We had people like drop off like flies. I don't know how Will's even awake over there, except for I guess the lights are kind of keeping him awake. But I'm already kind of getting sleepy. But yeah, I think yeah, I don't know where Gio is. If you want to do another tune, feel free. You're more than welcome. Gio's the only one that hasn't gone yet.
All right.
Okay.
I think I got one.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll do a little. We'll do a little.
Let me get a sip of water real quick.
All right. Got a little.
What is it, Steven? What are you guys gonna do?
My head. What was that?
So wait, what do you guys have planned to do?
I have a little like jazzy riff in my head that we can do. So.
Everything going okay with you? I haven't seen you in a bit.
Yeah, everything's going all right, all things considered. Yeah, still, but
Yeah.
Time. Haven't really had time to sit down. Anytime I sit down, I want to just like rest. You know.
I feel you. Yeah.
And like devoting time to, creative endeavors lately. And
Well, I'm glad to see you. Glad that you're able to play and stuff. Yeah, I haven't really been doing any music really that much. Just mainly kind of doing like some projects and stuff. But like,
really glad the open mic thing though.
What's up?
But I'm really glad you're keeping up with this open mic thing though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it up. That's something that's pretty easy to just be consistent with. Like, try to do it weekly. So yeah, whenever you can, pop in. And if you can't, don't sweat it. But all right, take it away. And the dog's gonna sing or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rigby's gonna sing.
We're gonna do a harmony.
Go, Rigby. Show him what you got. Show him what you made of. That's right.
Let's see.
You was my word. When I learned to walk from side to side, showing everyone my pride, showing everyone how to have a good time. But when you're not feeling so great, I just tell you that today you could be 6 feet under. See now life is okay. You know life is okay. I like to walk with my wrist swinging side to side. You know I walk with that super confidence. Right up right. Right up right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I like to walk down the street, find somebody, change their life by getting them on their feet, telling them life could be worse than it seems. So why don't you just walk forward with me? With
Heck yeah. Oh, sweet.
Thanks, guys.
The scatting and all
Was that improvised?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was
Yeah.
awesome. You both are so great. He plays the guitar and he follows you, and you kind of like know beforehand where she's gonna go. It's so cool.
We just really feel each other.
We've been together for almost 3 years.
now.
It'll be 3 years.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You should go on tour. You should go on tour.
I hope so one day.
We've been taking a tour of the open mic night.
We want to do like a
pre-COVID.
like a big collab. We used to do like collab parties where we would have like everybody come over with their instrument and we would just play together. It's just so fun. I miss doing that. But that's why we do this on here. But it's so fun to get in person though, because you get to see everybody and you know.
Yeah.
Will, thank you for coming, Will. I guess you got a dip. He said that was awesome, Natalie. You were both awesome performers. Yes. Thank you, Will, for that. Chiming in with that. Definitely. I agree 100%. And Gio's back. But, cool. Natalie, Steven, you're always more than welcome to be here and performing. And we don't get a lot of improvising, so I definitely dig it that you come and do that. I think we get a few. So I think we've had a few. I don't know. Gio sometimes improvises, but I'm not sure what he's gonna do right now. He's like, yeah, sometimes. But all right, Gio, let's have you take it away. You're back. I thought you fell asleep over there.
Sorry about that, guys.
Nah, it's all good. Thank you, everyone that's still here.
Yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. I'm gonna do I Took Her Soul. It's an original. So here we go.
kind of muffly, Jew. It's a.
Here, all alone. You were the empty space that I call my own. And we met one day on a summer day. You came on me like summer rain. Like summer rain.
It's kind of muffly. Kind of muffly.
So I mix the weed with the pain. I turn around inside you wait. And you right there and then, but it was the end. You were a girl I used to know, so beautiful and full of soul. I laid her down on the floor. Now this bitch, she swears that I took her soul.
Yeah. I couldn't hear hardly anything.
You can't hear anything?
It was swirling. It was.
Yeah, I think it's linked to your. Are you streaming from a computer or a phone? Because it's not picking up your microphone.
I'm hooked up, right? Let me see if.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Can you hear me a little better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had disabled the original audio.
Yeah, we couldn't hear.
That's great.
Couldn't hear anything.
Okay.
But did you want to do another one or?
I'll do a quick one.
All right.
This won't be a 5-minute one. Let's do. This one is called "Beautiful Scars." She sent a text, I won't forget, it won't be long before I'm dead. She said one day it all makes sense. And I love the cold nights in hotels, beautiful scars. You have been blessed. If you can love me, I don't know who will. Get in your head and the armrest beneath the stars. We're getting high in the backseat of your car. We're singing slow behind closed doors, baby. You look so beautiful, and every day you know I love you more. She sent the text, I won't forget, it won't be long before I'm dead. She said one day it all makes sense.
That I can hear that a lot better.
Man.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was really good. I like that.
Thank you, brother.
Good stuff.
That was
Guys,
strong
keep
guitar
working.
skills. Strong guitar skills.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I really
Wonderful.
wish
Your
I
mentor
could have
for the
heard
past
that
2
first
weeks.
song. I'm sorry to
I
interrupt.
heard it a little.
I heard it a little, but just the guitar
Yeah.
part on it, I could tell would sound so incredible. That first song you played, it's just
I agree. When I could hear the guitar playing,
Yeah.
that was really good.
Gio, do the riff, just the instrumental riff of that first song, so we could hear what it was actually supposed to sound like.
Oh, he bit me.
man, that's incredible.
Yeah, that was
beautiful.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Wish I could have heard that in its glory.
Yeah.
A little bit of some Spanish strumming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or something. Or that what it's called, flamenco.
Yeah, it's a combination of some punk rock back in the day, hard strumming.
Those are like thirds that you're using, right? Like major and minor thirds.
They're all G. It's a G and G7.
And then all the stuff you're doing here are like thirds in the G scale, right?
Yeah, it's the G scale. I believe so. I'm still not into theory that I haven't understand it that well, but it's on the thirds, I believe.
I'm the same way, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
But my
laughing?
sound,
Who's laughing?
Oh, sorry, that was Natalie.
You don't have to say sorry.
Not laughing at you.
What, is the dog attacking her? No! Leave her alone, dog. Leave her alone.
Not the hair.
Not the hair. Not the hair. Anyway, good job, Gio. That was dope. I feel bad. Like I don't know. Today was really unstructured, and I'm kind of like lackadaisical. Like I'm just kind of not. I was just like, yeah, anyone could do anything forever. How long? I'm not going to be strict on time. And I think some people had to go, and I feel bad that we didn't really get to everyone that came, because I know some people came and then they left without playing. A couple people, so that always kind of makes me wonder. Like, man, maybe I should have, instead of having people do like 3 songs, like maybe just like 1 or 2. But it's whatever. I mean, we do this every week, so I don't think we can't. Really keep up.
So you guys already know. Come back, Natalie, Suryan. I don't know if you guys can come back, but we always.
We come to each one that we can. Absolutely. Like I work like pretty much set like almost 7 days a week.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, like I just I get a lot of feedback, and sometimes it's just like that I need to kind of be a little bit more structured as far as like, because I can't remember when you got here, but you got here. I think you kind of got here pretty early, but yeah, like we had some of the early ones were going pretty long. Like I let them go a long time, which is I thought it was fine, but it does create like kind of an issue because I don't know exactly how long we've been on this, but I think we started at 5, so it's already been like 2.5 hours. And by the way, there's another open mic. It's called Open Mic LA that I just heard about, and it's going on right now. And I'm trying to see if we can get the Zoom link in case anybody wants to go over there and try to do that. But then there's also the San Jose Poetry Slam that it's going on right now, and I have the Zoom link for that. If anyone's interested, I'll probably post it on Facebook and stuff. Yeah, like there's a lot of things going on, and and I do always change the time and stuff too, so that always creates some issues because it's not really a consistent day or time. And today, 5 was just because we haven't really had a late show in a while. We usually do them like at noon. But I just figured, just try it at 5. What's up? What? What'd you say, Joe?
I literally just got off work and I just got my guitar and I came over here and tried to do a Zoom.
Nice. Well, glad you made it and everything. And what's up?
Or like same with Natalie.
Oh, okay, yeah. What was the issue with Natalie couldn't get on, or at first there was like an issue she couldn't log on or something?
Oh, well, at first when she first joined and it was all like black. Is that what you mean?
No, like I think in the Instagram, she posted, "Your Zoom link isn't working."
Oh.
On the Instagram post, there's a link to the Zoom chat, and it's not highlighted, so it doesn't work.
Link to the Zoom. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I don't even. Yeah, I'm not sure what is seen.
It should be saved now, right? Because mine was already on my recent.
His Instagram.
I was able to log back in.
There's poetry Zoom going on right now. It's a video on his Instagram, and it has the link, and it doesn't work.
I don't know why the link doesn't work. That's weird. Wait, so like, is it like, it's not on the Instagram Live, or is it in a post?
It's in a post. It's like, I think it's your most recent post. It has like a link bar on the bottom.
I'll have to check that out right now and figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, that is confusing if people are trying. I need to make it easy as possible for people to try to join, and so I don't know what the issue is. I'll try to fix that. Yeah. Chris, thank you for coming. I know, Cheyenne, did you want to do one more, or?
Yeah, I mean, if I have one that's medium and one that's very, very short, like 8 lines.
All right.
So I'll do the medium one and then the 8-liner, and that's it. Okay. Is that okay? Okay. All right. Here I go. 1 second. Here we go. I'm sorry. Oh, come on. Here I am. There we go. I am my own. I'm not a number on somebody's caseload. I do not belong to a worker. I am my own, only to be owned by myself. I'm allowed to call treatment good or bad. I'm allowed to like you or not. I am my own. I have my own opinions. And if I want to wear my coat inside, I am allowed. I am allowed to cross my arms if it makes me comfortable. I am allowed to speak when I want or to shut down completely and take my own sweet time for you to gain my trust. I don't need someone to tell me how to advocate for myself or to tell me self-advocacy means sticking up for myself, especially when I have a strong opinion and I am considered to be quote unquote non-compliant by expression of my needs or thoughts and feelings, or manipulative when I am trying to get what I need. I remember a woman saying, "They're like my kids." Last time I looked around, we were all adults with rights in the Constitution that are not upheld by people we tell we want to give up. Giving up was a turning point in my journey because I could only move forward. I could only rise as a woman of color, a woman survivor, a sensitive, traumatized human being. So as you patronize me, as I draw my obstacles, or you don't agree with what is in my wellness plan, Keep your opinion to yourself, or I'll turn around and label you. You'll see what it feels like being in a fishbowl, being in a zoo, as everyone walks by to look at you, like the retard black and white horse too used for anything good. The old gray mare turning from black and white to blue. Gray days are good days, even if it's raining. My cat is gray. My cat lives indoors. My cat needs therapy too. She's meek and mild and always kind. We help each other out. She blinks and I blink. She yawns and so do I. Just her presence is soothing. And she's allowed to say I'm hers and feel as though she owns me because she comes from a place of humility, not power, and of sacrificial love. People who are paid to talk to you will never be transparent and will always have an agenda to seek out pathologies, a facial expression, a happy or sad mood, a suicide lurking in your closet, and when it will resurface again. Looking for reasons for more meds or a medication adjustment, never really listening attentively. I color my hair. I do my nails. I wear beautiful clothes. I have beautiful blue eyes. I am a woman of color underneath the fair facade. My mother, 100% Native American, was a dark color and struggled, a survivor just like me. I was taken at birth and given to a sister, a product of rape causing mother to drink. Born early, but born at least. And now knowing what it means to be reborn time and time again, never fearing death behind the window, never asking why me, never saying no to shock and MTV, lobotomies over lifetimes, leaving a live vegetable in her cell. That's what happens when you have more than one black and white day. So stick to gray, even though it is painful. So that is that. And now I just have a quick eight line poem and
All
I'll
right.
be done. Okay. I guess this is my pain. I guess this is my love poem. The poem that says my heart was broken too. The poem that touches every poet before me and those that will follow. The poem that puts me in touch with the pain of artists. But my pain is mine. I earned it. I relish it. I claim it. You caused it. Therefore, I thank you. You put me on the page with Blake, with Frost, with Sexton. You made me real. That is why I love you. That's it. Thanks for letting me read.
Yeah, no problem. That was cool. Well, we've gone. What is it? 2 hours and 45 minutes. What's everyone planning to do after this?
I was on socially distant while I was waiting for my turn. I did a little live real quick. I'll probably go back to it right now.
Yeah, Socially Distant Fest is, if you don't know, people go on there and you can play, and you get a pretty good audience. It's on Facebook, Socially Distant Fest. I might watch. There's like on my Facebook, Gus Bo. I posted the open mic LA. It looks like it's all full, like no more room for performers, but you can watch it and stuff, and then watch it live, and then I'm gonna post the link right now to the San Jose Poetry Slam. And so hopefully, that's still going on, and I think it's a Zoom event. If anyone's interested, I could put it in the chat. Actually, I'll just put it in there now. But yeah, that should be. Oops, I just sent it to Chris only. But so that's, I think if you click that, that's the if anyone's interested in going to the Zoom poetry slam from San Jose, that's going on right now. I probably will check it out. But what are you gonna do, Steve?
The poetry slam or the what was the other one you were trying to get the links to?
It's called what is it? It's just open mic Los Angeles. Like I guess they do it on Sundays. It's just they have like 14 artists scheduled and stuff. Like you have to like sign up ahead of time, and that would be something for anyone here that's interested in doing something more structured, like where they know where like they're gonna get a slot at a certain time, and they have a decent audience, built-in kind of crowds already. Kind of like I don't know how huge it is, but it's at least like on Facebook. There's like 15 people watching it, 13 right now, and and I don't know, wait, what is that? No, that's oh yeah, that's Open Mic LA. And so anyone can look it up on Facebook. Open Mic. So it's Open Mic Online LA. Sorry. So Open Mic Online LA, and it's just I think it's just whoever wants to sign up can sign up, but you have to do it ahead of time, like on their Facebook. But they got it already set in stone right now, like no more signups. But for next week or something, if you want to hit them up, after this show tonight, I think you would hit them up like tomorrow or something, and then you could just get a slot for that. And I don't know. I was thinking about trying to go to more open mics and just kind of recruit and stuff and whatnot. But I've been with all the other projects, I've been kind of lagging on doing that. But we had a really good turnout today. I mean, we had people who couldn't even play because I was being kind of stupid and just being like, yeah, play however long, doesn't matter, just keep going.
I think you did that because
14 songs.
Yeah.
Justin, don't be hard on yourself because there probably weren't that many people in the beginning, were there?
No, yeah, there weren't at the very beginning.
Yeah, so you had to fill time. It's no big deal. I mean, if you want to start a structure, most people say 5 minutes.
Yeah,
or they say one poem or one song or two songs.
Yeah, that would keep it kind of flowing, and then we would probably like rotate through like a bunch of times. But then that's still
yeah, that's what we do with Lacan's group.
But at the same time,
he's a poet in the Philippines,
okay.
And we all do like 5 minutes, and then we all have time for another 5 minutes.
See, there's pros and cons to that because then everyone gets to go like pretty quickly, but then you only get to do like one song. Like you've been there the whole time, and you do like one or two maybe because you have to go through. But like at least here, the way this was, like you get to do like a good chunk of time, and then that's it.
The thing I like about you though is that you get more into the artists' lives. You ask us questions, and we learn about each other, and it's a really good thing to do.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's true. A lot of the open mics that I'm talking about, it's like play your song. Okay, that's it. Get off. Bye. See you later.
Yeah. No, I want to know the person who's doing it.
So yeah, there's pros and cons to it all, and I'm still trying to refine this thing. So we'll see how it goes in the future.
Can I just say this was my first introduction to open mics, virtual open mics even existing, and I really enjoyed it. So I'll probably attend this again. You seem like a really cool group of people.
Next couple of days.
Oh, thank you. You too, man.
Yeah, you too, Chris.
Yeah, your stuff was. Where were you originally from again? I forgot.
Delaware.
Originally from St. Louis.
Oh shoot.
But I live in Dover, Delaware. Yeah.
So wait, how are you connected to Tino and all?
So okay, my mom lives in Hanford, California, and she's close friends with Tino. And yeah, I'm over here in Delaware. So she linked me to your open mic.
So she's from St. Louis and then moved over here?
Yes. Yeah.
And you've never been
to Wisconsin for years previous to that. So we're very Midwestern. And then
But have you ever been to Cali before? Or?
Yeah, I visited her a few times.
Okay.
Past few
So
years.
what did you think of the Central Valley, Hanford area?
I like it. The mountains are insane going into it from LA.
Does it have a lot of Midwest flair to it? Would you say the feeling?
Maybe I don't know. That's a tough one. That's some of the more negative parts of the Midwest, I guess.
Yeah, I'm from Des Moines, Iowa, and
nice.
We moved to New York my junior year of high school. And I love the Midwest. I love the people. I love the laid back attitude, and we would have keg parties in the cornfields, and then I went to Grinnell College in Grinnell. Have you heard of that? Grinnell?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's a small liberal art. After I moved back to New York, then I missed Iowa so much. I went to college in Iowa at Grinnell College. It's right in Grinnell, Iowa, about 2 hours from Des Moines.
Oh, wow.
I love the Midwest. All my friends are so down to earth and beautiful people,
Yeah, I'm planning on moving back there. I applied to a few grad schools around Wisconsin for psychology, and I'm gonna, if I get in, then I'll be moving back to the Midwest.
Nice.
It's a nice area for sure.
Do you want to be a therapist?
I want to be a researcher.
Ah, okay, yeah, one of those.
Hey Chris, I sent you the link for the socially distant, okay, on Facebook.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. This is also probably the third time I've ever used Zoom. Is it gonna save the chat once this ends?
No, I don't know. There's a way to do it. If you go to File, I think there's like a little or some buttons over there at the bottom. You might be able to save. There's three dots. Yeah, save chat. Yeah, if you click those three dots by the chat, it says save chat at the top. You can just save the chat. I've never done. I don't know what it does. I just copy and paste as it goes along into like a Google Drive. But
Oh, okay, it saves it as a text file on your computer, so that's perfect.
okay. But yeah, I don't know. Natalie, Steven, have you ever heard of Socially Distant Fest?
We have not. No, this is our first time hearing about it.
Gio, want to tell him?
I put it on the chat, but I don't know how to send it to you guys on Facebook because I don't know your name on Facebook.
Oh, that's okay. I think you can find my Steven Skinner.
The what?
Steven Skinner.
Steven?
Yeah, Steven.
Okay, and then Skinner?
Yeah, Skinner.
I'm gonna add you too, man, if that's cool.
All right, yeah, that's cool. I use Facebook. I'm more on Instagram.
Here, I'm gonna put
I'll accept
my
you.
Instagram in the chat, you guys, because I only have Instagram.
I only have Facebook.
Put it on there so I can add you guys and send you the link to the socially distant.
You can send a message to him right now.
Oh yeah, Gus can send it.
Well, yeah. I don't know how to send a link, but if you find Steven's Facebook, you just send him a direct message.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But the other couple, I couldn't find them. I put Skinner, but I think it gave me somebody else.
Steven, Steven.
There are too many Steven Skinners.
His looks like this. Here, hold on.
Steven Michael Skinner.
Motorcycle?
It's Steven Michael Skinner.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had a middle name.
And it's a picture of him in like black and white wearing like a floral shirt and glasses
short hair.
when he had short hair closer to his scalp.
But yeah, basically Socially Distance Fest is, you join the group. It's a group. You just request to join, you join it, and then you go live through that group, and then like they have like a lot of people that watch that are part of the group, and a lot of musicians watch, and a lot of non-musicians watch, and and like you just go live through that group. Like you go to that group and they have a button that says go live. Like if you're on your phone or something, you can just, or however your computer, you go live, and people they set up their tip jars and stuff, like virtual Venmos and whatnot, and people tip, and Gio goes on there quite often and plays. And
I go out the weekdays a lot.
Yeah, and I go sometimes, but like
You should if you have the messenger.
I should have the messenger.
Oh, sorry guys.
No, that's fine. No, but yeah, it's check it out. You don't have to do it, but like it's something to if you're wanting to just perform for people at random times, like what you do is like you just go live, and then you at first like you go live and you're just by yourself, but then like someone will say welcome to the stage, and then people are able to then start viewing you.
You have to wait for an admin to approve you, and then you're live.
But yeah, join the group if you want, and then there's other ones too. It's like there's like Online Music Fest is another Facebook group. You can hit me up and ask me, and I'm gonna try to collect some other ones. But Gio, do you know any other ones like?
No, basically I just go on those two. And this is for you. This is you, Cheyenne.
Huh?
This is you right here.
Yeah, this is me. You mean
Okay.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Did you put something in the chat that I'm supposed to? Or it's Cheyenne Jang on Facebook.
Yeah. This is you right here. Can you see the picture?
Hold on. Yeah, that's me and my husband.
I'll send you a message to that group, because they also do open poetry, they do painting, and people, they do dancing, they dance, they don't necessarily just play music.
My bad.
Okay, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to like go live. You can just also watch other people and see them go live, and then get kind of just get an idea of how it works. And
I did my first free verse the other night. And what I did, I said, I was like, I don't know how to free verse, but I don't know how to free verse, but, and it turned out okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What
Well,
were you saying, Justin? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
oh no, I was just saying, you don't have to perform on socially distance fest. Like you can just go watch other people. If you join the group, you can just watch others. Like if you're like needing some live music or something, it's a good way to kind of to check it out and whatnot. But yeah, like I was saying, there's tons of them. That one just has like 100K members in the group. So like when you do go live, you have a good amount of people that usually like watch it. Like at least. For me, not that much because I don't really do that many songs. Like I just play random notes, like improvise. But if you do like songs, then they kind of listen more. But you get like 10 to 15 people watching or something. Today I had like 15. Like it was the first time randomly. Usually I only have like a couple just watching me make some weird sounds. But
Justin, I have yet to hear your music, and I would love for you to start off this open mic with a song or a poem or something. No, Justin, really, Justin, you gotta start it off with you. Come on. No.
Gotta check out his videos. He has a video where that he's being interviewed. What's the song called? Justin?
I don't even woke up or something. Woke up. Yeah, I play a bunch of different characters in it. Yeah, when I guess, I mean I could do it eventually, but I try to make more time for those that are coming. But I went live a lot. Like if add me on Facebook or I'll try to add you, Cheyenne. But I go live on my my Facebook a lot, and I went live before the open mic just to like kind of play, and then so that I don't feel like so I don't have to play like during the show because I don't know, for open mics I feel like we already have a lot of people, but I mean you're right, I probably should
Well, that's what Trisha does with hers. Every group Trisha does. She's with the Philocami words or something, philophilic or something. She does a poem and starts us off, and then it can be a short poem, long poem, song, whatever. But we want to hear your stuff too,
I already did the song.
in the zine.
I did the
I know
song.
you did the zine song. Yeah, great, Grammy Award.
But no, yeah, you're right. And I've had some feedback, saying you might want to play because just so people just if you kind of, it is weird that you always host but you don't play, and so like and so I thought about it, but I don't really prepare much, and if I was to play, it would probably be just improv stuff. But I mean, I'm gonna try to plan to write more music soon, and so like when I get some songs, I'll try to
Gotta do something together, Justin.
What's that?
We gotta do something together, but not music.
I know.
I'm just.
What is that, Steve?
Yeah, played a little trick on me. She's like, "Hey, you have something on your face right there." She put some of her like eyeshadow or something on her finger, and she just wiped it on my.
You're so cute.
Well, I'm gonna try to check out that either the LA one a little bit,
or the
slam. Probably gonna go to the slam. I've been getting way more into poetry slams, so I'll probably click on that link and go to the go to see if it's still going on, the San Jose Poetry Slam, because it's I don't know. I never was really that into it, but I'm getting way more into it, and I might become one. I might become a slam poet. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like I could do it. I mean,
I want to see you.
It's time to slam, everybody. I don't know.
Everybody, it's time to slam now.
It's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. No, I don't know. We'll see. I do like it more as like an audience. I like to watch slam poets do it, but who knows? Maybe I'll get into it. But all right, everyone, let's stay in touch. Anybody have any last words to say?
Hey, was it? Add me on Facebook.
Yeah.
Add me on Instagram.
Add me on Facebook. I'm under Gus Bow.
I think I added everyone that's here currently, besides Justin, but I'll add you. There are too many of your names on there. Surprisingly.
No, yeah, and then yeah, I'm under Gusbo, not under Justin on Facebook. So
No, I'm under Guzbo. He's using my name.
that's.
Of course.
He's like, that's right. I remembered I stole your
I
identity.
have the
I
longest.
copyrighted that. What are you talking about? I already copyrighted that.
You did?
I'll
I'm
sue you.
Guzbo, but with the 0.
Oh, okay. I guess you can get away with that. B0. Gus B0. All right. Well, everyone, have a good evening. Maybe I'll see you at the Poetry Slam. I'm gonna probably just log on real quick. I don't know, and then just to check it out and whatnot. But let's stay in touch. And I don't know exactly when the next open mic will be. Probably next week, but like I don't know what day or time.
Alrighty.
So it'll probably be earlier. But all right, everyone. You guys have a good night. Peace.
You.
So,
Have a good
yeah,
night, everybody.
Nice to meet you all.
Adios.
Meet you too.
Nice to meet all of you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.